story's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Al-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather...
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Not this time. Believe me, you don't want to keep Vesemir waiting.
And it...
I'm very...
Young blood...
By my... But you...
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage.
Well, fine. Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think?
Let's get...
Right. About...
Take...
Dawn?
Rather...
Got...
So...
Wait.
Didn't overlook...
Stop.
We're gonna...
We must... What's this?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. Back on top.
2, 3... Wait. Come on!
Damn, you're ugly.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed. Giddy up.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. Gods provide...
Your hope... Could always use a few...
Thing is, I've a me... Here.
Back to the...
You...
Yeah.
No. There's a...
So, a griffin this close to the village? strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? And near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Come on now.
Beg you.
No.
Folk.
One.
Me? And you.
Looking. And
I've not.
Yeah.
Plenty.
pretty busy.
Nation.
So,
Aye.
they're a contract?
Nay. Used to be. Now they all do.
Shame.
Thanks. Help you bandage that up?
Please.
Then I'll...
Here, the Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
I'm looking for someone.
Out of my face, freak.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village.
Which way did she go?
Dunno.
Boy, peep!
Something else you'll be needing.
Nilfgaardian rule to your...
What's there to like?
You don't...
I mourned it round half a year.
Farewell.
Wouldn't you rather play war? It's like to be near dawn before you get your game in the noggin.
What a waste of...
Got a minute?
Why not?
Geralt of Riv... I'm looking for a woman...
Of course not. Folk,
Not a...
quite the...
Tired of...
I see, I wish...
Interesting.
Ah, I see. Rape and...
War...
Nope.
Many...
True. The sword is...
Gotta go.
A moment, Witcher.
No, and I don't have time.
But the rules are quite simple. Come. Splendid. Here's...
I'll remember that. Looking for a... not like...
Touche!
Fine. Can we cut to the chase?
Yennefer of
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I...
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question.
And
It's a
you seen Yennefer?
deepest apology.
None of your business.
Yes.
What do you know?
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have...
Get...
And the Nilfgaardi...
Where?
At their camp. She rode it.
Where Thanks.
We met...
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then...
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance.
What? I could fuck you up, bummy.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off.
Your ass is mine. There's one with bigger lands!
Time to end this. Nice meeting you.
Barbarians.
Lost your key?
No! Let's all wait.
Fascinating.
Will you help?
Never You should wait here, just in case. A corpse. Explains the stench. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Documents. Almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
Found the pan, have ye? Sweetie, you were to find me pan, not bother me. Sweetie. You were to find me pan, not bother me.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
Found the pan, have ye? Sweetie, you were to find me pan, not bother me.
The bracelet.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your front.
Mine? But mine were black with soot, and I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And
Dead.
hang about! You've earned a token of that. Fry up a nice white fish for
Faster. Come on now. Winds howling.
Sheath your sword, Vatgern. Sheath your sword, Vatgern.
The Emperor shall guide us to a
Don't be unreasonable.
Military.
You look
dead wrong. I make trouble go away.
Captain Peter Sug.
Guessing your captain's got work from.
This is
to the.
Goltais, Griffin, Lysander,
Loar and I'd
We must position a share of your heart. I know there is little rest in your granaries. But soldiers are meant to do it, so they must be correct.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3
Leather Nordling. Look at them. These are. You will get. I see.
Plan to requisition.
If it is who are
Geralt of Yennefer.
That
Haven't.
there is.
It's a deal.
It kept. Yes.
Meaning it.
I judge.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex. Why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They want.
Mislav. He has a hut.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. Go to... Es sunt jakt. Es verweirig. Urteilir serit es marv.
Serit styling keen? This think I fight a pavilion.
You'll not get food. Not from me.
Yes, Yennefer. Gloire and Kazer!
You'll not get food. Not from me.
This decent.
What happened?
Monsters. Well, no doubt.
Fine. slower.
Bye, bye, Hellraiser.
Bad time? Probably same.
In London, which is all.
Looking for buckthorn. Nope. It'll stink. I'm hot.
Who knows?
Cap.
Ah.
Doubt Emperor Amir care.
There are no.
Not for. Lot of.
True. And you're.
Believe.
Maybe not.
What happened to your mug?
Bobbing about like shit in a blowhole.
Greetings. Well, first I...
Hi.
20?
Because herbalist claim...
This ghost,
Well...
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave.
If
you don't wallop it...
I feel for you, but this is my job, so let's...
Something not right with the coin. That settles it then.
Fine, I'll help.
In Havel.
Hey, mon.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves?
Yes.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witch? I'll show you, sure. But, will you help?
Sure. Griffin's not...
No. Dogs might...
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know...
But that...
So... No. So... Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Good day to you. Good day. 'Twas here. One. Watch out for...
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with.
Hope. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. All I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Burned. Only a human could do this. Bones. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth.
Decide. Should we draw it or not? Make soup out of something. The Grand told about this
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the
Oil clinics. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This warrior. He'd venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon.
Hang on to do with it.
Harvest is a long way off of it.
Put the soldier's head back on. Word is they know he's got...
Yes? What?
Got good news and bad. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the badge that we have to kill the Griffin for. What else could he want from two witchers? Go.
Set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a chump.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready...
I'm ready.
Picked one out of...
Good.